YouTube and everyone. You are watching Life Matters because this is a Life Matters situation. I'm Yolanda, your host, and this is Chris, my co-host.
Hi.
Today we're going to be talking about a very serious situation. Um, this is this guy is looking for love. Obviously, it's a problem for him. I don't know why, but it had become a problem for me because he keeps asking me questions about people that I do not know, and I try to help him out the best way I can. I am up to here. Let me make sure you see this here. I'm up to here answering his questions. I don't know what else to say. He wants to know. He just asked me. I had to make a video about this because I want you all to comment, leave your comments and suggestions as well. He asked me why is it that he can't pay someone to be with him. And when I say not sexual, I'm just saying in a relationship period. I then explained this to him the best I know how. I'm all explained out. So I'm going to let him explain his situation, and then please leave some suggestions and leave your comments because I'm all out of suggestions and comments here. So go, you tell me.
I mean, I just don't understand why I can't find me nobody. I fell in love 3 times. Two of the times, I paid the people to be with me. The people, it was like they was crumbs. I just came, took what they wanted, and then they just left out of my life, and and they didn't look back or nothing. The third time, it was just horrible. I cried, 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 and cried. It was many nights I cried myself to sleep because they promised me that they didn't ever say, well, we was going to be together, but they said we was going to be friends. I can't even get a friendship out of the 3 people I fell in love with. And they took my money, and then it caused me to, look other places and come at people paying them, and people get, they feel bad because they really don't want to take my money because they don't want to hurt me for all the hurt that was caused to me from the other people that just came in my life and took my money.
But my thing is this: like all three of those people, did you even feel a little bit of love back before you started giving your money? I mean, what made you say they was using you as well? Like, what? What did you? Why do you think that those people use you? Because you said all three of them you felt used you.
2 out of 3. The second one was just crazy. She said that leave her alone because she got baby daddy to bust out my car with her. She gonna help her.
Oh my
So I
God!
left that alone. But the third time, everybody, I mean, they made it like it was just me. I'm a psychopath. I stalk and this and that. But your actions, I mean, a person's actions will make you react on the way how you do things. And I really believe that I'm not a psycho. I seek counseling. And my counselor, tell me each and every time I talk to him that I'm not a psycho.
So, do you think you're a psycho?
I don't think I'm a psycho. I just think that people, if they don't like you, they shouldn't take nothing from you. I mean, I understand that. I mean, desperate time calls for desperate marriages, but the worst thing you could do is play with somebody's heart and
Yeah,
feelings.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But sometimes we, as human beings, set ourselves up for failure because you had to know at some point in time that those people was using you as well. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah, friends gonna say it all the time. Oh yeah, they just using you. They just using you. But
But see, that's the thing too, Chris. You can't say, "Well, friends gonna say different," because when we're in love, in our eyes, everybody is against us, but the person that we are in love with, and normally it be the other way around. It's always you always love the ones that don't love you, and and cherish, and then the ones that love you, you pay no attention to them. Or I mean, it's a hard thing, but dating period is rough. But in the first couple of times, after you see your money in your bank account getting low, you would figure something out. You should have figured out that these people, and obviously you're having problems again.
but I mean, but most of the time, you like somebody like me. I don't just wake up and say, oh, I like this person. It takes time to like people. So what I'm saying is that when I wasn't trying to I wasn't trying to pay them to be with me. I was trying to show them that I can show them the finer things, and you know, maybe they can have a change of heart. But they didn't never say, oh, I didn't like you. At least the first person did.
But the thing is, when you say that, it's like you're buying a relationship.
But if a person don't have nothing and you showing them and you there for them, they should, you know, have some type of.
But they don't. I understand what you're saying. You know, life will look that way. You know, I understand what you're saying about that, but it don't work.
It's like biting off the hand that feeds you.
That's true. And it's almost no answers for that. My thing is this: when you look for love, half of the time you cannot find it. If you're not looking for love, it finds you. And
I will be 26 next month.
Okay, you may not find the right person for you until you're 50. That does not mean go and everybody you run across spend your money on them, because you actually don't waste no time spending money. You don't waste time spending money, and that's not okay. Because now when you're not able to give it, they're gonna look for it. So when you tell them no, they're gonna put you all together. You know, it's tough. And at this point, I'm kind of scared for him. So I had to go to YouTube with this one. You know, he is a good person, but he wants to know how can he find love. And I tried to let him know that you can't buy it. You need to pay more attention. Just like he said, you know, he go to advice about everybody. And most of the time, everybody's advice is the same. Everybody that he asks. I don't understand why he asks for advice, because he never takes it. I don't understand why you ask for advice, and you, after I tell you something, you get on the phone and call 10 more people.
And, I would admit, excuse me, I would admit that it'd be the same, but it's just that, you know, I mean, you know, you don't never know what's going on the other end of the phone when you talk to a person you're in love with and they're telling you, oh yeah, don't listen to them, you know, this is this and that ain't that. You have to give me time and this and that.
You know what my scenario on that is, and people can say whatever they want to say. I would date a few people, and that does not mean spend your money on them. I would just date a few people before I say it's official. I would see who's really for me. I wouldn't date. I mean, I have done it too. I have been hurt, numerous of times too. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't meet somebody or somebody say they like me, and then just say, okay, I'm done. I found the one. And then a month from now, I'm in the bed, can't get out because it's not what it was supposed to be, what I expected it to be. So I'm at this point of my life now. I would have friends, and then I will date a few people. Not saying like, I'm talking about like far as like just hang out to figure out, if this person like me or not. Even if they say, okay, well, I'm gonna give you an ultimatum, it's either me or them. I'm not in a relationship. I will explain to these people, I'm not in a relationship with you or them. I'm actually trying to figure out who's for me, because you don't want to pick the wrong person. That's what I'm saying. So I would just go out with a few people. Don't just meet one person and stop there and say, oh, I found the love of my life. Because don't get me wrong, I have done it. I have 2 kids. I am a single mother. I done tried to find love and everywhere. And at the end of the day, I have not been married either. But I done gave up searching. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. I'm not finna worry about that anymore. I have other things to worry about. Bills is going up, and for you as well. You have bills. You worry about the wrong stuff. But like I said, we need some help with this, and maybe somebody on YouTube can give us some advice. Because this show is called Life Matters, so you will be seeing, like I said, you will be seeing me, Yolanda, doing a lot of more videos about life, because it matters. Yeah, I did a show the other day that this guy was going in my purse, and I called him. Oh, but this is my cousin, so yeah, I didn't worry about that. I Didn't worry about that.
My payday was the next day, America. I was gonna
I don't give a
put it back in the purse.
when the man says payday was. His hand shouldn't have been nowhere near my purse. So that bullshit is out the door.
Don't say because they might try to hold that against me. I might have.
Okay, yeah. He was only playing because we definitely need to find this guy somebody. I don't want to steer them the wrong way. He was just playing in my purse.
If it helps, I would in her purse for the next person that come along.
Oh my God. Oh, and believe him. In the meantime, I mean, see if I want to see how many minutes we got left. Liam, excuse me. Go back. I have 5 minutes. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, we have 5 minutes into this show. Please, you guys, please subscribe to my station, my channel, however this goes. This is my first one starting to do this. I just feel like a lot of issues in life need to be brought up
and addressed.
Yeah, and addressed. I can't answer everything. It's going to be times I'm going to need answers myself. I do the best that I can, but at this particular time, this dude is having major relationship problems.
So feel free to leave a lot of discussions,
Right.
A lot of comments.
A lot of comments, whatever.
Suggestions.
Because
like I said, I mean, I dress nice. I have a good job.
Okay.
It's nobody but me. I don't have no kids.
Okay. I think he's trying to use my show to find him a relationship. Somebody to be like, he is about
nice
to get kicked
off.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Here. Did you hear? You are my co-host only for today. Please don't take over this whole show, sir, because you're about to get kicked off already. This is not a dating show, sir. This is not a dating show. We're talking about life. This is not a dating show. I don't want you to get this twisted. This is about.
You're right. I apologize, but like I said, I got 30 credit cards.
Oh my God! Okay, YouTube. Like I said, leave some gestures and comments. We got to go. We're about to end this right now, and this and that. And
2 Capital One.
As you can see, that's why he ain't got no relationship, because he's throwing his money around. I'm quite sure he's gonna get a whole lot of people giving out their numbers. They already know what to look for. Anywho,
Express.
Goodbye.